I'm gonna chuck the stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seems live.
Mute it.
It's muted up here.
Okay, cool.
I'm just doing that so it actually detects
The
us as a
return.
view. Yo. Alright. How's the audio so far? There's some background music, but it's actually quite loud on my headset. So it's not so, I don't think it's supposed to be very quiet. Can't hear background music. Okay. Turn the desktop audio up a bit. You hear it, right?
Yeah,
Jim?
I hear it.
Yeah. So otherwise we can change it. Can you... There it is. Alright. I don't know if it's too quiet or not. We can always turn... Well, we can just play and take it as it comes, right?
Can't hear background audio.
No, I turned it up.
Okay.
There it is.
Here come the clams.
Here come the clams.
Alright, I'm just gonna send the link to the homies again. Oh, Clam Man 2 demo. Don't know if it's gonna tell my Discord, so I'll just say. And I will also take a quick break to the bathroom and such while people are getting ready.
Just a moment and we will get right into the gaming.
The game. I mean, you could probably just switch it to the screen of Clam Man to the main menu.
Yeah, I'll do that in a sec.
It's a nice menu. Hey, that's a nice menu.
There we go. This is game.
Let me... Okay. We'll read for this one, I think we'll read the chat, like... we'll read the chat on my other screen. And just leave this, because I have a feeling that's exactly where the text is gonna be.
Actually. Yeah, you're right.
If this is going to be Disco Elysium, like,
it totally
layout.
Will be. Hype. Alright, go.
I'm gonna go above it.
Alright. I hope you're all staying hydrated. Got your drinks filled up, your water bottles filled to the brim for this next, probably just an hour. This should be a very short demo, by the sounds of it. Oh.
And you might ask yourself, have I have water?
Have you?
Well,
I think I'll have another sip. Thank you for doing the audio clip. But yeah, Clam Man 1 was a lot of fun.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm here. And I think with this one, especially because it is a very small game, I'll wait till we've actually played it, of course, but I think this is the kind of game that deserves some more attention and a review. So I remember when they released this, they were actually encouraging people on Twitter to give their review, just so the game will get a little bit more attention as well. Oh, alright, audio.
talk dirty to me.
This one's loud, huh?
Talk dirty to me.
So yeah, I'll definitely leave a review after having actually experienced it. It's alright, Nick. You can finally get to play around with all those points. I mean, I have fucking on my account, I got like 40,000 of them left. Yeah, I got 30,000 of these points. You gotta use them for something, right?
I'm gonna fill up my water.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, like if you watch this game, us play it, and think it looks fun, maybe try it yourself and maybe leave a review for it as well.
I mean, if it is like Disco Elysium, it sounds like there would be
Yeah.
multiple parts. Like,
maybe,
as
but,
in, like,
but we don't know the demo yet. But yes, and I was just saying that the developers are obviously indie developers, and they
I heard you.
they deserve the attention. And hi, Mom. We are just about to play through this short demo of Clam Man 2.
Oh, my back. Just standing up a little bit after sitting down.
Yeah, of course.
Moving the legs. Everyone make sure you move your legs a little bit every now and then. Especially if you sat with us for the last 2 hours as well. Or more. 3 hours probably.
Too long. A little bit too long, but it was a lot of fun.
Did you really think that was too long? I think
it's more... Jay, we have a producer telling us that we've got to speed it up a bit.
I think it's really important to talk
That's true.
like about the games that you play.
Yeah.
More than we do at the end of the games that we
That's
play.
true. We don't
'Cause we
don't
always-
give every game the advantage of give that privilege. No. So yeah, that's true.
Like, and also, again, I really wanted to do the like recommendation list because a lot of people who watch the VOD are not gonna see any of the games that we've played previously.
Yeah.
And also, they might be like, "Hey, why haven't you played like Pathologic 2? We keep hearing you're gonna play like Pathologic," and I'm like, "No, we've already played it. Like,
Yeah.
we know about it, and we have this review to give of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just good for record keeping sake.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So, okay.
But yes. What does Snake say? Perhaps the mods need a... Oh,
Oh, hi, Melody.
hello.
I'm here.
Good to have you here.
The mods need a movement break command. I will work on making an audio clip that makes it sound like David Byrne is telling you to move around a bit.
Very
But
good.
that will be for next stream.
Alright, shall we jump into it?
Yeah.
Let's go. And let us know if the audio is either too low or too high. We'll adjust that. Mara Fras, Team Clam.
Clam Man 2, open mic. I see they've gone isometric. Just like, I see they've gone isometric. Just like Disco Elysium.
Yeah. I like this music. Form, Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise Automated Employee Validation Form JS34B. Huh?
Are you gonna be the Clam Man?
I was the Clam Man last time, so yeah,
Okay.
I guess so. The form on the desk in front of you. That is what it says.
You gotta do a voice for Clam.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that isn't... Your talking voice is the object, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I'm filling in a form. I get it. What else does it say?
Nick said... No, I said teamed clams.
You wanna be form?
Oh, I thought you were just gonna do that in your thinking voice.
Welcome to your evaluation. Employee hashtag
Number.
Don't worry, this will be very brief. We're just taking a quick quarterly moment to reestablish your relationship with Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. Oh, nice. More corporate speak. For this evaluation, we'll be asking you to initially state some information about yourself and then provide us with a truthful and honest estimation of your skills and abilities. Okay. What's your name? Clam Man. Try to think of something else, something better. Nah,
We
we're
know the
mundane.
answer.
We're
We
Clam
know.
Man. What is your position at Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise? Senior Sales Representative.
This is the test of if you played Clam Man 1.
Yeah. Great job filling those two fields. Your enthusiasm and ability to follow instructions are highly valued skills here at Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. Speaking of skills, let's move on to the next part of the evaluation. Using numeric values giving us your own impression of your skills And remember, please don't overestimate yourself. Alright, let's do it. What would you say your strongest... What would you say is your strongest skill?
Oh my god.
70 out of 100.
I wonder if it has background roles like Disco.
Improv, detection,
That's
self-awareness.
We're playing in character of Clam Man, though. We're not playing an RPG. We know who Clam Man is.
He's a detective, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd say detection. I think this is actually a stat
This is
setting.
actually... Okay,
So we are now perceptive.
So, for anyone who doesn't actually know anything about Disco Elysium, it is an RPG. It is an RPG.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm not sure how many
stats and
roles you do physically yourself in this game, but in that game, they do a lot of, like... You pick options, and depending on how good your skills are, they give you a certain multiplier to your, like, roll. They even use like the sound effect, the kind of the same sound effect as the dice roll in
but yeah, let's see how much weight it actually has in this.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm just saying, in Disco Elysium, they also do background rolls, which is to say, if you tell
dice roll in the background,
if you tell the game that you want your character to be very, very like anxious as a person, like someone who's very careful, then every now and then your brain, if it rolls high enough in the background, your brain will randomly tell you things like, oh, you shouldn't step on that old bridge, that might break. But if you happen to be someone who has a very low stat in that will just probably not come up, depending on the dice rolls in the background. So, assuming this game is kind of like an honorary Disco Elysium kind of clone, it may, now that we've picked that we are like kind of a detective, kind of someone who's perceptive.
Yeah.
We've picked someone who's perceptive. That means that
if
that is how this game also works, every now and then the game might just tell us, hey, you notice like a crumb on that guy's shirt. Which
well, let's find out.
Let's see.
Fantastic. Your observational skills are valuable asset to the company, almost as valuable as your ability to spend 10 hours a day doing menial, repetitive tasks. What about your second highest skill? Detection high. Try to figure out the values for the rest of the skills.
I'm trying to remember exactly what that character was like.
Probably
self-awareness, I would say.
Well,
compared to the others.
That's true.
Like, your character was very like, my life sucks anyway. Or like, I'm not even that good of a...
Perfect. Perfect. The company appreciates employees always keen to and willing to apologize, especially when it isn't their fault. What we say, what skill of yours could use some improvement? He does not look like the most physical person, so let's say improv.
Yeah, if this is in order of good to bad, I think improv is actually like the most us.
Yeah.
Like, what we did last stream is our canon for how good he is for improv.
Yeah.
Let's just put it in improv.
Let's do that.
If this is in order of how good you are at things,
yeah.
I'm sure the physicality is the weakest one.
Yeah. Not to worry. Here at Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, we don't mind if you think less. In fact, we encourage it. Finally, what is your greatest weakness? Well, that I guess. -4.
Ooh.
While we regret having learned this, we would like to congratulate you for your ability to handle a pencil at this form. Please try to hand it in before you inevitably tear it apart or set it on fire. And that is all your skills is estimated. To confirm this, we're going to need your signature at the bottom of the page. Is the following information correct?
Just to kind of D&D it, I'm guessing improv is a lot to do with charisma. I'm guessing detection is a lot to do with the perception, like wisdom and stuff.
Physical.
Aquadynamics is probably a lot to do with both strength and dexterity. And self-awareness is also probably to do with like wisdom. Yeah, like wisdom. I reckon detection is actually probably intelligence.
Yeah.
If we're gonna D&D it a bit, I think it's probably the 6 main stats.
Yeah,
probably
that's good though.
Probably charisma, intelligence, like strength and dex,
Yeah.
and maybe con if we're gonna fucking die.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
self-awareness is probably wisdom.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well done. You've successfully managed to answer a number of questions about yourself. This information will proceed and
Be processed?
and checked for discrepancies by an AI far superior to yourself. Detection. Flip the form. There seems to be a number of simple instructions on the other side of the form.
Oh, it's a tutorial.
I want to read them.
Imagine if you put detection at the lowest, you never learn how to play the game.
Interacting with people can be tricky, but as long as you understand the two different types of skill checks, you'll manage just fine. The two types are the roll check and the static check. What is the roll check? The roll check is indicated by the name of one of your skills, your modifier to the stat, and the difficulty of the check. Doing a roll check means rolling a d20 or a 20-sided die, adding your modifier and hoping it's higher than the target number. Even if you have amazing high or frustratingly low stats, you can always fail or succeed a roll check immediately by rolling 1 or 20. Respectively. These counts as criticals and bypass all modifiers. In short, rolling 20 always succeeds and rolling 1 always fails.
That's a D&D roll.
Yeah, trying to understand. Detection. Success!
Yeah!
This is totally just Disco Elysium. Okay,
Well,
that's
it's
easy
also
enough
D&D.
to understand. Yeah, but the way that they...
Yeah, they put it in the format.
Yeah.
But D20 is very...
Yeah, great job. Is there anything else you want to know?
Nick says we're playing Disco Elisa Clam. Elisa Clam.
What is a static check? Compared to roll checks, static checks are simple. A static check is invisible to you unless you fulfill its conditions.
This is exactly what I was saying.
Yes, static checks can be spotted by their appearances, the relevant stats followed by an indicator of how high or low the stats needed to be for the option to show up. For example, someone with high detection will notice things someone with low detection won't, and are given the option to act on that.
Detection! Low detection.
You misspelled detection on purpose so you could illustrate your point by having a number of different checks by varying levels at the same time.
That's so funny.
Bingo! Of course, static checks apply to all stats. All require either very low stats or very high ones, and that's about it. Any other questions? I understand how everything works now. I'm ready. Thank you for your time, and thanks for all your hard work here at Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. Right, quick tutorial.
Oh! Pete! Wait, is that dialogue or is that...
Well,
that's not dialogue.
Well, you read it out.
Do you want me to be the narrator?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
3 knocks on your cubicle and the creeping smell of coffee. You already know who's coming to see you.
Hey, man. Is that the evaluation form? Almost done?
All
They
right,
got
you're the
voice
narrator.
acting!
That's
They
so
got
good.
voice acting! That's amazing!
Yeah.
Okay, you're still
Yeah.
Clam.
Yup. What's up?
Not much. Not much.
And then you
Oh,
say
sorry. Takes a sip of his coffee and clears his voice.
All right, hot take. The pickle is the most important part of the burger. Change my mind.
You're crazy. You couldn't be more wrong.
Alright then, what is the most important component of the burger? That's not true. You don't need to have cheese in a burger.
The patty, duh.
You don't get it. We're talking about the most important component. The bun and the patty are given. Without them, there's no burger. Bread and meat, that's heavy. That's rich.
You need something to cut through it. Mayo won't do it. Ketchup isn't enough. Veggies won't cut it. You need something with decent acidity. Something vinegary.
He takes another sip of his coffee.
Pickle power, dude. Pickle power. Anyway, that's not why I wanted to come see you.
We work at a mayonnaise company. Shouldn't official company policy be that mayo is the most important?
He reconsiders for a second, but eventually returns to the same conclusion.
Let's also make the state of these opinions. Make sure to state that these opinions are our own and doesn't reflect the company. We should be fine. Still, might want to keep quiet of this conversation outside of work. You know, precautions. Anyway, that's not why I came to see you.
Just so everyone knows while Johnny's looking at the choices. Johnny's playing, by the way.
Yeah.
If anyone didn't catch Clam Man 1, Pete is your best friend, but now is the company owner. He was just a slack dude before, like kind of in the same level as you. I didn't notice the little character portrait, and because I'm sitting at an angle.
That's cool.
You got a little smiley face, you got a tick, and you got a burger.
Yeah, let's
menu.
look at those later.
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
All right. Lead the way.
Lassa says, okay, real. Nick says that this guy sounds a bit like TJ. Lassa says, okay, real talk. If you could only add 3 toppings to a burger, what would you add? This guy is onto something. I would say pickles are very powerful.
After what he said about the patty and the burger,
assuming there's already some kind of like meat / protein,
I get
and
the
there's
logic.
some kind of bun.
Yeah.
I would say I would add cheese, lettuce, and pineapple.
That's good. That's good.
Or maybe not cheese, but like some kind of sauce, like
Yeah.
a burger sauce.
I would say sauce, be it either some kind of mixture or
sauce
mayo.
is one of the
Either a mixture or mayo.
Yeah.
That is essential. I do agree pickles is good.
Nick, let's assume that the patty and the burger is given to you.
Given.
You're given a fucking McDonald's $1 thing. You take out the pickles and the cheese, and now you put the rest in.
I would say mayo.
Yeah.
Mixture or mayo.
Mixture or mayo, I agree.
And oh man,
onion is also good.
onion is very good. But
If it's onion, I'd do onion.
then I don't
sauce
need
and
the pickle anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If it was onion, I'd do onion, sauce, and avocado. If onion is one of the ones. If not onion, because it's got the sweetness, then pineapple.
Yeah.
And instead of avocado,
I
like
would
an
say-
actual vegetable.
I would
like
say
lettuce.
either sauce, and I'm a bit mixed on pickle or onion, if I can only pick one. And I feel like the last thing either has to be a bit of like salad, like some kind of lettuce. It could also be something else.
like avocado or something.
Or avocado, yeah. If I can, I'm putting too many slashes in my
Yeah.
thing here, but I feel like with onion / pickle / pineapple,
Yeah.
and then lettuce or / avocado, something like
A
that.
sweetener, a sauce, and like a savory or salad.
Sauce is essential to me.
But I could either do cheese or sauce, I feel like, because cheese
Yeah.
has a similar effect.
Cheese is good, that's true,
Cheese
but
has
it's
a
not
similar
essential
effect.
to me.
Doesn't matter, let's
Yeah.
go. Pete.
Anyway,
Echoes of light, metallic. But chat, go on and discuss your
yes,
burger
please.
stuff while
I
you're...
feel like we should. Did we miss something?
The bread can be too dry. If the patty juicy, you don't even need sauce. Yeah, but I don't eat meat, dude.
I love that sauce though.
I don't eat meat. It's not gonna be like a fat, like meaty patty for me. I'd say sauce of some kind, probably onion, then tomato, cheese, lettuce. So for me, I'm imagining like a fake patty, which is usually not saucy. It doesn't mean it's not tasty. It's not just not
It doesn't have fat, usually.
But to me, the sauce is essential. Even, like, yeah, sure, the bread doesn't have to be dry, the meat can be very saucy.
Let's give the benefit of the doubt to
oily.
the bread. Let's just assume it's good bread, and
Yeah,
not like the worst dry
But I want
bread.
I want that sauce, Nick.
I want that brioche bread.
Give me that. Yeah, I want that brioche.
Alright,
But yes.
echoes of light metallic taps and clanks climb their way up the elevator shaft. The low, peaceful rumbling of the bowels of Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise office building. The relaxing breathing of a giant concrete behemoth. It sounds normal. There's no cause for alarm. Peaceful. All is well at Snacky Bay. And for the first time in a while, Pete seems excited about something.
Genuine. Amazing. A elevator shaft. I can't believe it.
That's not even the best part, dude. This is what I wanted to show you.
Pete takes a single deep breath as if taking in the view. Pointing towards the space formerly occupied by the elevator, he clarifies.
Remember our old boss? This is his old private elevator.
Oh!
After he, disappeared, there was no way of getting inside. It just sat there. Until today.
That does sound like TJ.
Yes, it does.
He takes a step forward, carefully scanning the inside of the shaft. It must have short-circuited or something, because it just shot up through the roof this morning.
Or at least a voice TJ could easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get him on.
Private elevator. Why would a button do that?
Beats me, dude. Maybe someone just hit it really hard.
Detection below average. That's not how elevators work.
Normal elevators, sure. This was a private elevator. Might have had some secret tech installed, we don't know.
Pete, I'm telling you, they don't build elevators with eject buttons.
Oh, an eject button, that's gotta be it. That's some spy movie shit, dude. Secret agents escaping hideouts using their customized elevators. Probably have rocket engines on the bottom, maybe machine guns.
And flamethrowers too, I bet.
Most def. You need that for Arctic missions, mainly go fight the bad guys and also to melt snow for drinking water.
Everyone, drink some water!
You have to balance your use of flamethrower with the use of your thrusters. It's the same fuel. I'd say you gotta stay hydrated, because that's more important.
Take a sip, gamer. Someone put David Bernard.
Number one rule to survive.
Yourself, have I have water?
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's for
Nick.
it.
Well,
Well, I just did.
Number one rule in survival, man. Secret agents need to think of that.
Secret agents are smart. They definitely think of that.
For sure.
Why would you put machine guns on the bottom of the elevator? Wouldn't you put them on the top?
Smart thinking. That way, they can take down the fighter jets chasing them.
Oh snap, they sent fighter jets?
He nods, deep in thought.
They had to, man. The guy was on a top-level secret operative. The guy was a top-level secret operative. They busted out all they got to stop him stealing the secret documents.
Yeah, those secret documents are as important as they are secret.
Can't let them fall into enemy hands, man. It ain't easy being a spy, I think. Good thing they have these rocket engine machine gun elevators to help them.
Anyway, you said the elevator went through the roof?
Pete shakes his head, trying to wrap his head around the situation.
Straight through the roof. Like a bullet, man. It just burst through. Some private elevator, huh?
Did you check the roof?
He nods.
It's just a wreck. We managed to open it up, but there was nothing inside. I noticed something, though.
He looks excited, whatever it is. He could barely wait to tell you about it.
What?
You know how the regular elevator has 10 buttons?
Detection. This one had more?
The air is taken out of him. He was hoping to surprise you. Tangible disappointment.
Oh,
It's just like
no.
Disco Elysium. You don't always want to use
Oh.
your skills. Yeah, this one had 11. How awesome is that? There's a secret floor.
Hang on, what was that about a quest? Oh, right. Sometimes you'll come across a task or a mission that you can choose to pursue. If you do, that quest will be added to your quest journal. You can then refer to your journal whenever. Check what you have done so far and what you need to do next. What's the point of these quests, you call them? Depends on the quest. Most of the time you'll learn something to get a deeper understanding of something or someone. That's knowledge and ideas that you can use in your repertoire. However, the shape they take is decided by the outcome of that particular quest and your choice. My repertoire? Oh, we'll get into that later. For now, just remember saying, quest good. Alright, how do I check the journal? Click your check mark icon on your lower left next to your big dumb face.
Oh!
Nothing happened when I clicked it. You can't do it while talking to people. That would be rude. Okay, got it. Thanks, me. No problem, me.
Okay, Wapesh, you're making me insane. Is it like a? Is it just you that thinks that is from the that audio is from Rolling Stones, or are we so like millennial hipster that some of our audience doesn't know Talking Heads?
Anyway, Talking Heads.
Talking Heads good.
Is good. It's technically ska.
No, that's Oingo Boingo. Oingo
They're the
Boingo
same.
is Talking Heads. No, okay,
Yeah.
so how awesome is that? There's a secret floor.
That's awesome.
Deniable.
Undeniably so.
I know, finally, something interesting. Honestly, dude, this CEO deal kinda sucks. It's just work on work on work. I'm just about ready to lose it. I need this, man. My sanity needed this.
I'm happy for you, man.
It's hard to tell if he's more excited for the secret floor or your reaction. Either way, Peter's over the moon. You haven't seen him smile this much in a long time. Him smile like this in a long time.
So, how do we get down there?
Oh, wow, it's okay. I was kind of joking. You totally knew what Bennett is entitled.
I do that shit all the time.
Yeah. It's funny when you say black-eyed peas instead of the black keys.
Yeah. Or,
That's two very, very different things. At least
or
Rolling
this one-
Stones and Talking Heads are like kind of in the same era.
Yeah, but
And
you know
genre.
what's really fucked that I do? When I say orange instead of purple.
But that's
or purple instead of orange.
But that's slightly a different thing because I feel like that's just something else. That's like some kind of cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, but it reminded me of that.
Okay. Hesitation. He didn't think of that until now. I don't know. It's kind of high to jump.
Detection. Is it too high to jump?
Gaping void of death and elevators. Who knows? Why not test it out?
It's too high. Improv. Come up with another way of into the secret floor.
Oh.
Failure. Alright, here's an idea. If we swan dive into the shaft, our heads will absorb the blow and our bodies will be fine to go exploring.
Pete. Hesitation. I don't don't know, man. Are we really that big-headed?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That said, I'm pretty sure it goes against company policy to dive headfirst into anything without proper paperwork. I don't think we have time for that.
Fine. No swan dive.
Okay, cool. Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. Crisp says this is definitely Disco Elysium. Yeah, this is, Disco Elysium 2.
Maybe we could climb down somehow?
You think we could?
Oh
no!
Aqua dynamics low.
Yeah.
Try to maintain balance as you shake your head. We can find another way,
We can find another way, man. It's fine.
Any ideas?
There's some people coming to fix the elevator. We could wait for them, and then ask for them for help.
Alright, so how do we do this?
Pete shrugs. Either we climb down now, or we wait until the service guys show up later today. They'll probably have a ladder, or a rope.
When are they coming?
Well, they said sometime between half an hour ago and 7:30.
So, in the next 5 minutes, or in 7 hours. Got it.
That's a roll. The middle one's a roll. The middle one is an Aqua Dynamics roll.
So what do you think? Should we,
Can we save scum? Can't save during conversation.
Nope, we cannot.
Can you press the check mark right now?
Check
Are you
mark?
middle of the
We
conversation?
can't. We were told not to do that mid-conversation.
Okay. I kind of thought we were
think-
just waiting around.
I feel like since we picked Aqua Dynamics as our lowest, maybe we should wait.
Up to you, you're playing. Sure, let's find something to do while they arrive.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not sure. Come on, we'll think of something.
And let's not save scum.
No. I was at the corner store yesterday,
I'm glad you made it.
right? So I'm getting some orange juice, and I got a gallon of orange juice. I'm just looking at this stuff. I'm just looking at stuff, candies, chips, that kind of thing. I try to convince myself I either want it or I don't.
Gotcha.
I'm standing around, and I got my orange juice, and this guy walks in.
Let me picture this. What did he look like?
Big guy. Had a red or blue shirt on with a flower pattern. Had a package under his arm. Big thing wrapped with parchment paper.
The customer?
I thought so. I mean, I didn't think much of it. I'm just checking out bubblegum. So I'm there standing around with my orange juice, and this guy comes in. He's looking all around the store like he's trying to find someone. I don't think anything of it, and I keep browsing chocolate bars.
And then?
So this guy says something. I didn't hear it. I wasn't listening in or anything, but he definitely said something, because the guy behind the counter starts freaking out. He's shouting, he's waving stuff around. This is where I start taking notice. He goes, "I don't want you to touch it. I don't want you to touch it. You don't get it."
Touch it?
See, that's what I'm thinking, so I kind of stop rummaging through the sweets and move closer to the counter. So I'm trying to hear what this is all about, and I notice the guy's package. It's dripping.
With what?
In that moment, I can't tell. It's not clear, though. It's a dark liquid. Kind of looks like coffee. I move closer, and the guy behind the counter goes into the back to get something. And the guy with the package looks really shifty. He's ready to run out the shop at any point. Counter guy comes back in. He's got a pair of snowshoes. He's wearing them on his hands.
You're making this up.
I swear I'm not, and it gets weirder. Another guy comes in, and he's also wearing snowshoes on his hands. And this guy's looking at the counter guy, and they're Arctic explorers. Like this guy just reached out at the North Pole before the other guy. Reached the North Pole before the other guy.
Tense.
I'm just standing there with my orange juice. They don't see me, and they don't care. Whatever they're doing is way more important. They start shouting at each other. The package guy just keeps just keeping them from ripping each other apart. It's getting wild.
That's nuts.
Eventually, Package Guy manages to cool them down. They're not shouting, and they don't look like they're gonna murder each other. I'm thinking to myself, I gotta get out of here, you know? I'm just looking at these three guys, and I've got my orange juice in my hand. I gotta do something.
So, what did you do?
Well, I want to pay for my orange juice, but I don't want to make the situation worse. These guys are all around the counter. So I'm ready to go muster up the courage to go talk to the counter guy when the package guy starts singing.
You what?
He starts singing. He's singing this weird song. I didn't know the language, but it sounds like a real folk song. Something. Real traditional, old stuff. After a few seconds, the two others join in. It's like they're doing harmonies, right? Like they practice this? And that's not even the weirdest part. The counter guy notices me. I'm just standing in the back holding my orange juice, and the counter guy sees me. And he all smiles, and he starts gesturing for me to come over there.
And did you?
Well, I walk over, and all three of them are singing. These big dudes, like double my size, and they're all singing, all smiling. The two guys with the snowshoes starts clapping them together in the rhythm of the song. Package guy, now this is a weird part. Package guy takes the package from under his arm. And in my head, I'm like, oh man, what's in the package, right?
So what was it?
They start singing louder and louder. Snowshoe dudes are slapping them together hard enough to break. The package guy grabs the parchment paper. He starts peeling the paper aside. I'm just standing there, watching with my orange juice, and the two guys going nuts with these oversized tennis racket looking things.
And then, what's in the package?
Right as he's about to show what he's got wrapped up, with dripping all over his shirt, he stops.
No.
And they all start laughing. Package guy points at me, grins, and between chuckle he says, "Ah, nosy boy!" And I'm just standing there with my orange juice thinking, what the hell is going on? And they all start jumping up and down. They're singing, and they keep singing, but they keep changing the lyrics to nosy boy. Nosy boy, nosy boy, nosy. It is the funniest thing it's like the funniest thing they've ever heard. So I just show them my orange juice, you know. I'm trying to say I just want to pay and get out. But the counter guy just laughs and brings out this huge bag, like a sack. It's full of fake snow, like cotton or white confetti or something. And he grabs some of the stuff and throws it at me. He's still laughing, and his gestures for me to get out, like, it's fine, dude, just go.
And did you?
I just left, man. It got too weird. He stops, contemplating what he just told you. Yeah, it was a very weird Monday.
Can't deny that.
Yeah. The two of you sit like this for a while. A minute passes. Wappish says Pete got fucking punked.
Oh, damn.
It's not a prank show. I walked past the same corner shop this morning, though. Noticed they had a huge sign in the window.
What did it say?
Snowshoes, snow service. He grins. Very, very wide.
Shake your head.
Before you can say anything, Pete's pager starts beeping. Oh, perfect timing. The service guys are here. So it turns out Clam Man got punked. And by extension, the rest of us.
Yeah.
It
It's the long story for nothing.
was a long story for a pun.
Yeah.
And just looking at the reactions in the stream, Crisp is screaming. Come on, dude. Let's ask him for a rope or a ladder. The service crew is easygoing and lend the two of you their ladder. You place it in the shaft to make your way down into the bowels of the building. Crisp says, roll the dice to beat up Pete.
Oh.
Huh? This isn't the...
Whoa! What is all this? This is the coolest basement I've ever seen. And I used to live in a basement.
The smoky carpet, the dim lighting, the inescapable feeling that you've disturbed the sanctity of this place by being here outside of opening hours. This is a bar, it has to be.
Someone's running a bar in the basement of an office building?
By the way, I just wanted to point out the music is really good here.
Yeah, actually.
And also, the last bartender we met in Clam Man was also an octopus.
Yeah.
I don't know
one,
if it's...
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one. Oh, it's a bar. Yeah, I see it now. Good eye, man.
It's not a bar, it's a club.
That is this...
Yeah.
I think Tilda was the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Tilda. I'm the bartender.
The bartender doesn't look up from her work. She's barely paying you two any mind.
It's a club! Of course. I was thinking it was a bar, but it's a club.
Pete's expression doesn't change a bit. That does sound like TJ!
Section, is he being sarcastic? Doesn't look like a chief.
You're talking to yourself.
Wait, didn't you used to work at the Blue Oyster Club?
She stops, and then she looks up at you with horror. Oh god, I knew I recognized you. Give me one good reason not to throw you out right now.
What? What did I do?
Remind me, what happened? Tilda has 8 arms with 2 eyes. What, do octopus have 8 eyes? No, they don't.
It's a joke. Well,
It's a spider-puss.
if we have 2 arms and 2 eyes, alright? But octopi have 8 arms.
We kind of have
Should
4
they have 8
arms if
eyes?
we count the legs. Spiders have 8 eyes. Maybe it's a spider that has 6 less eyes. No, it's an octopus. Bless you.
Oh.
You good? Oh!
Oh, sneeze and
man.
cough. Oh.
Oh, sneeze and cough.
Oh, that octopus pondering really got to me.
Oh, John,
Oh.
maybe you're allergic to spiders and octopus.
I had deep thoughts about eyes and limbs. Oh, okay.
Nick says,
I'm good.
just like we have 20 fingers and we count the toes. Bless you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Chowder Boy here set fire to a glass of industrial strength alcohol. Rocks, parsley, and mayonnaise inside the club while people were inside. Do you have any idea how hard it is to get that smell out?
It seemed like a really good idea at the time.
If that wasn't enough, word got out that the Blue Oyster Club was the smelliest place in Snacky Bay. Crowd stopped showing up. Ted stopped showing up. Eventually, I stopped showing up as well. So what do you do between then and now? The National Health Department contacted me and offered me work as a consultant. Spent a few years as a toxicologist. A what? An expert in poison. Turns out it's not that different from being a mixologist. A what? Bartender. Eventually. I missed the job though. So I quit, and these guys hired me. Turns out I'm just so sociable and sweet that I can't stay away from working hospitality. I'm just that much of a people pleaser. A what? Shut up.
I'm sorry. I promise I won't do it again.
Hi Super Tom, welcome to the stream. Tilda glares, lots and lots of glares, glaring up and down. Then she collects herself and takes a deep breath. Listen, we can put it behind us, but we're not friends. Remember that.
Detection. Is he being sarcastic? Oh, that's back at this guy.
Yeah.
How long you been in the basement?
Only since this morning. I sleep at home.
I mean, the bar, the club. How long has it been here?
About 3 months, I think. I started working here 2 months back after I left my last gig.
Alright. What kind of club is this exactly?
The funny kind.
The basement kind.
No, the comedy kind.
Of course.
It's a comedy club. That's what they tell me anyway.
Pete's eyes light up. He gusta this mucho. A comedy club in the basement of my own company?
Self-awareness. Hi-ish. Am I funny? Sure, you're funny. I'm sure about 88% of people agree. Then again, that looks like polling 10 people. It's not like a lot of people know you. You're kind of a nobody. You said they, so this isn't your club?
Nope. I just take care of the bar. So who owns it? They're one of the tables. Go talk to them instead, not me. She points towards the empty tables and chairs from one of the corners. You hear voices in conversation.
I'm gonna go talk to the owners. See you later, Tilda.
Mm-hmm. You go on ahead, man. I'm gonna take this place in. A comedy club. In the basement of my own company.
Sure, I'll be right back.
He doesn't respond. He's overcome with awe, smiling like a kid.
Alright, so,
Oh, sick!
so now we can click this. The clam elevating moment.
The clam...
Yeah.
The clam elevating moment. Through a series of unbelievable circumstances, an elevator has left its shaft, revealing a secret floor. You should get down there. There's probably some interesting plot to be had. You decide the most reasonable course of action would be to wait for the service crew and climb down using their tools. You met Tilda in the basement. She directed you to the owners.
Alright, and what's this?
Repertoire. Right-click a joke to learn more about it. We have no jokes?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Save! Do a save!
Let's do a save. Do a save.
Cool.
Alright, what's these dudes? Oh, I click P.
He's silent. He's as awestruck as you left him.
You're right there, man.
I hate being the CEO, man. I hate it. Honestly, dude, I've been depressed. It's taking me down. You're the only person I like hanging out with, and you technically work for me? That sucks. I hate how that feels. Today's the first time I actually felt good in a long time. It's like I forgot what that feels like. I'm telling you, dude, this is the start of something great. Something new.
It's pretty cool, that's for sure.
You couldn't stop smiling if you tried. Yeah, it is!
Let him be.
Stream cancelled. Not funny enough, no jokes.
Oh my god, you have anything.
You better make it funny by putting on some dumb sounds.
Trade.
Triad.
Triad.
Wait. The three owners seem to be deep in thought. The large guy in the short
Oh my god!
scared the shit out of me!
It's so loud because it starts with like a clack.
Okay.
Alright, you
Thanks,
got us
Alessa,
there.
for the 5,000 point Nyan Cat.
Thank you for waking us up there.
Maybe we should tell his corner store story again so I can actually throw tomatoes at him. Three owners seem deep in thought. The large guy and the short girl either don't notice you or don't pay you any mind. It's hard to tell. The guy on your left, however, sees you approach and brightens up a little.
Whoa, fresh face. Hey man, how's it going? How did you get in here?
Didn't we lock the door? Al, didn't you lock the door?
The girl looks up at you with a frown.
Yeah, I locked the door. Look, sorry, man. We're not open.
The guy across the table leans back and gives you a look.
Guys, come on. We were just talking about this.
Ah, about random dudes breaking in and strolling up to us like they're expecting casual conversation. Uh-huh. What conversation were you having?
Clay, I get what you're saying.
He gestures towards you.
This isn't it.
Isn't what? People? We need people. Even if it's just one person.
So, the feminine voice actor sounds a lot like one of the characters from, 2064.
Read-only memories.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The
It might be-
furry?
The Furhy? Yeah,
Furhy?
I think it might be the same voice actress.
I think so too. Anyway,
Kronz tried to kill you.
Hi, I'm Clam Man.
I mean, yeah. Checks out. Mystery solved.
She stifles a laugh but cracks a smile.
I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
Don't worry, man. Tensions are a little high. We're just dealing with something.
Ugh, that's an understatement. I'm Al.
Yeah, hi. I'm Edna.
I'm Clayton. Welcome to the Poseidon. This is our club.
He gestures towards his companions.
Why are you guys running a comedy club in our basement?
We've always wanted to run a comedy club. Into the ground.
Ha.
I love what you've done with the place.
Thanks, dude. I mean, we haven't done much. It's a start.
Most of the interior is done. Bar's done too.
All we need now is to lure a crowd into the basement. I know, it sounds like a lot of fun.
So, who are you guys?
We're, comedians.
Cool! Say something funny.
Oh, you're an artist? Can you draw for me right now? Can you draw me? Can you draw me? Sure. Breaking into other people's private businesses is a serious crime.
That wasn't very funny.
It's funny because it's true.
Dance for me, monkey, dance.
Seriously though, we are comics.
Me and Edna were doing the same venues and just got to know each other. Al here just got back from doing live stuff. Got tired of...
Oh, and again.
Talk dirty to me.
Pranked again. Oh, Super Tom.
Thank you for the sea shanty, Super Tom.
And good to have you here.
Good to have you here.
What a...
Alright.
Got tired of corporate gigs and open mics and bars. Figured it was time for Snacky Bay to get a real club.
A club for comedians, run by comedians.
It sounds awesome. What are you guys opening?
Super Tom, what is that? That was mad funny. Sorry, friend. No, it's alright. That's the point.
So Jay added some of their own edits as audio clips.
Glad we can get at least some jokes in the stream.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so in the bottom left corner of the stream chat, you can click the bubble, and then you can play sounds or do something. The triad. The owners share a defeated sigh. Ugh. We're supposed to open tonight, so in about 9 hours.
That's great, right?
It would be, I guess. Problem is, we kinda didn't do any marketing.
Me and my friend didn't even know you guys were here, and we work in the same building.
No shit. Al is contemplating something and eventually asks you, You're not doing anything right now, are you?
I never do anything.
Besides break-ins. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Do you think you could help us out?
Help with what?
Getting the word out? Letting people... Oh, you want to do something?
No, you're Al. Right, sorry. I thought it was me.
Letting people know that we're opening, that we exist.
I mean, you came across our secret underground illegal lair. You're going to tell someone, no matter what, right?
Sure, I can tell people about your club.
Oh, sweet! Thanks, man. That's a huge load off our shoulders.
A+1. Go yourself. Self-awareness average.
Coincidentally.
Coincidentally, you feel like a huge load has been placed on your...
On
you. Weird, huh?
That's one problem solved. On to the next, I guess. We're one act short of a show. Everyone we know is booked. Right now, it's just the three of us. Plain nerds and jugglers. You don't happen to do stand-up comedy, do you?
Think of a joke.
Uh-oh! 4 minus 1, 3.
I'm pretty sure you can just tell any old joke. Comedy is not. A guy gets a new car, and his friend is upset because he's bragging about it. The first guy goes, "What are you, a jellyfish?"
Try and look at each other, Ed and the mouse. Wet dude. That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. We're a tough crowd anyway. Being funny isn't easy. It takes time and practice. Reworks, rewrites. If you keep at it, you'll eventually come up with some zingers. Yeah, who knows? Maybe you got some natural talent? If you're up for it, we need another comic for the opening. There's a first time for everything.
Sure, why not? What's the worst thing that can happen?
A lynch mob? They're a real riot. Great! We got a full show! Yay! Just kidding. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, don't worry, we're just fucking around. You'll do fine. Alright, here's the plan. We get the place ready for tonight. Tilda gets the bar shop in top shape. Tilda gets the bar in top shape, and you get in touch with a newspaper or something. Get the word out. How does that sound?
How do I get the word out?
Why is Miku singing the vocals on this bar? Yeah, it does have like that Vocaloid sound. Did you notice? Listen. Like the singing voice is like a very like Vocaloid-esque.
Yeah, I just heard it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
funny.
Miku sound.
Miku?
Have you heard of a corner store? Don't bother running around telling people random things. Just find someone with reach. A journalist, a media guy, something like that. Try to make the news if you can.
What about me? What about my routine?
Don't worry about it. Just get out there. As long as you observe the world around you, talk to people, you'll think of something to joke about.
I'm confused. Where do I find inspiration?
Just talk to people, help them, listen to them, do shit. The world is an absurd place. There's plenty to joke about.
That's so good. So I imagine if it works anything like Disco Elysium, the way you... Ideas in Disco Elysium give you ideologies.
Yes.
But in this, it will give you
gives
jokes.
repertoire. Yeah.
Repertoire.
Yeah.
That's so good.
In Disco, so to elaborate a bit, in Disco Elysium, it seems like when you talk to people, they kind of affect your like understanding of the world.
They
basically.
give you ideas,
Yeah.
and then you can build on them or not. Yeah.
And this is kind of the same.
How many jokes do I need?
You don't have to go on for long, just a few minutes. Something like 3 good bits should be enough.
Come on. Come up with 3 jokes. Got it.
Bits. We call them bits.
Oh, that sounds easy enough. Alright, I can totally do that.
Awesome! Alright. We got everything set up here. Come back when you have some jokes and we'll help you workshop. Don't stress out too much about it, alright? Anything can be made funny. Good luck, my dude. Oh, and let your friend know before you go. I'm worried he's gonna go stand there forever if you don't. Can we check other things out? Microphone.
Look around.
Do something heinous and illegal, and then do something funny.
Doesn't stick.
Doesn't stink of beer and spit. Must be new.
Huh. Lovely.
I like the camera movement.
Yeah.
He's silent, as awestruck as you left him.
I got some news for you, buddy.
He doesn't take his eyes off the sea of chairs and tables. Oh yeah? What's up?
I'm going to do a stand-up.
His jaw hits the floor. No way! No way! My best friend is going to be a comedian? Dude, that's awesome!
Kind of nervous.
Oh, dude, don't worry. You'll do great. I'm sure of it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna joke about? Office work? The whole conspiracy ordeal from a few years ago?
That sounds like an idea, actually.
Well, dude, whatever it is, you're gonna kill it! Take as much time off from work as you want, dude. I mean it. I guess we should get going. Are you done here? Do you want to talk to Tilda?
Hang on, I'm not ready yet.
Take your time, dude.
See if there's an idea here.
You're back.
How's it going?
I don't do small talk. What do you want?
Need help with anything?
Not from you.
Looks like we'll be working together.
Shock and devastation. She was dreading this. Whoa. What do you mean?
I'll be helping out with the club.
Almost shaking, she continued. With what?
Getting the word out about the place.
Look, Wappish says Clam Man works from a salary, so he can do stupid bullshit like this without consequence. You're gonna get the word out? I can't imagine anyone who would listen to you willingly. But I guess as long as you don't hang out around the bar, I'm fine with that, sure.
I'm going to do stand-up on open night.
She stops and stares at you. You? She starts laughing, louder and louder and louder by the second. Soon tears are streaming down from her face, contorted by uncontrollable laughter. After a while, she calms down and starts working again. She's holding back laughter, saying, "Sure, of course you are. You'll be great."
I'll let you get back to work.
How gracious of you.
Well then. What? I'm done here, let's go.
You got it, lead the way. I'll be right behind you. So this was the first joke, says Eva. The fact that we suck.
We are the joke.
Yeah.
Mystery solved, huh? It's a comedy club. In the basement of my own company.
Pete takes a deep breath and exhales.
Keep saying that.
How awesome is that?
Fist bump.
Your knuckles crack as Pete swings your closed fists against... You and Pete swing your closed fists against each other. He basically punched your hand. Obviously, he's still very excited. Oh, damn! Sorry, dude. Did that hurt?
Lie. Not at all, my bro.
He closes his fist again. Alright! Alright! Honestly, the circumstances demand for more than one bump. Here it comes!
Accept your fate.
You're gonna take damage. Crack! Yeah! Bro fist! One more time! He closes his fist again. Alright, alright. The circumstance demand for... This is the same as when you get your hand broken in Disco Elysium.
I'm just saying. Okay, well there, slow down. No situation demands more than one fist bump, let alone...
This many.
This many, yeah.
No, sorry, I'm just excited is all.
It's cool, man. Just don't punch my fist.
Gotcha, sorry.
So, what now?
He stops for a second to let out a short sigh. I gotta get back to work, man. You take the day off, though. You gotta work on your routine, you know? Take as many days as you like. I can't wait to see you jump up on stage, cracking jokes.
No pressure, eh?
Dude, of course. I gotta run. See you later, alright?
See your best friend. Best boss ever. See you, Pete.
Oh, you didn't like get friendship points with him by saying that.
Yourself. The street is empty, which in turn makes it easy to notice the little things. And the most dominant little things right now is the man across the street outside the cafe. Looks like he wants to talk to you. Your call, Chief. Click the checkmate symbol on the lower side. Screen to view your quests.
Uh-huh.
So
There's also a compass.
yeah, I noticed.
Okay.
So you decided most recently. Met Tilda in the basement, and she.
Directed you to the owners, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to
that?
save?
Oh,
Okay, so the cafe is that way.
yeah, let's do a quick save, and I will be right back. Just
Yeah.
Pete, maybe you can just wait. In the
Yeah,
meantime.
sure, I'll look around. Enter Ellie. Ooh. Ads and posters for just about everything and nothing. They really upped the art for this one. It's still got that like goofy aesthetic, but it's still like distinguishably Clam Man. But it looks like very polished. I don't want to proceed without Johnny necessarily. Right click a joke to learn more about it. I like how it's just called the Poseidon now, like it's not even your workplace, even though it is your workplace, like above it. That's where the incident occurred. They're doing such a nice job with the new perspective. Yeah, like the isometric kind of like design. Looks really nice. I gotta wait for Johnny before I talk to that guy. I think it's time for a drink break, a pee break, whatever you need to do. Just take a moment and do that.
And you might ask yourself,
Oh!
have I have water? Well,
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, David Byrne. Have a sip. Oh, get a good stretch in. I'll try to figure out a way to make David Byrne tell you to stand up and move around a little bit
Yeah.
before the next time we stream.
And I move my legs.
Nice. You are just about ready?
Alright. Just had to get my water. Alright, so you moved on to the road? How far can we move around?
Not very far. I just like before we move into a different screen. Look at the posters. They're not interesting.
Well, let's talk to the cafe owner.
Yep. Mac. Dirt and dust are gathering in the Lanky Mackerel's mop. It's unclear whether or not it's intentional. Hey, you. You notice an embroidered name on his apron. Mac. Saw you leaving across the street. You in with those people?
Those people?
The listers mop off the asphalt and post the air towards the other side of the street. The comics.
Oh yeah, I am.
He grunts. His mopping intensifies to the degree that the handle almost snaps.
Why do you ask about the persuader?
Because I know that kind of business. I know it's bad business. It'll be gone within a week, trust me.
Well, be gone. Why?
He looks away. You'll see.
Why are you mopping the asphalt?
Because it's closed, and I'm not gonna pay someone to do something I can handle by myself anyway.
But why are you mopping the asphalt?
Because it has to be done.
But why?
He stops, exhales, and grits his teeth at you. Do you want to mop the asphalt?
No, I don't. I don't see why anyone would mop the asphalt in the first place.
Clearly, you've never worked in hospitality.
I still don't get it.
I don't care.
Deception. Figure out
Detection.
Why is he mopping the asphalt? Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
Yeah!
He's not just mopping the asphalt, he's mopping it with something.
He's painting.
Oh, you're mopping it with something.
He looks up and around, dumbfounded. Wow. Wow, you got it. Yeah, I'm mopping it with something.
What are you mopping it with? Or... yeah.
He screams. Nothing in particular, he's just done with your shit. Ah! Eventually, the eldritch incarnations turn comprehensible. You don't get to know! Now knock it off!
Oh, okay. That was weird. Almost comical, you could say. Am I getting a choke out of this? Do you want one? Yeah? You got mop the floor.
Oh, you've already said at least.
I'm not part of anything with anyone. I'm all on my own.
He continues mopping the asphalt. Doesn't surprise me. Keep it that way.
Whatever you say. See ya.
He grunts the farewell. Huh. What a weird joke. Do the smiley. Right click.
Right click?
Aquadynamic based jokes about cleaning and how immensely fun it is. That sounds like a bad joke. We're gonna crash and burn. Alright. Let's go downtown.
What's up here?
Check the map. Nothing. I can't go up there. I tried.
The posters.
Yeah, I looked at that.
Oh.
Posters about just about everything and nothing.
I like the art. Actually really nice.
Yeah, I was just saying when
drawings.
you were in the bathroom that they really upped the ante for the art style a little bit here.
And so alley?
This is just an episode of Seinfeld.
Let's go to the alley for
Good
this.
thing I made a Seinfeld-esque joke for the title.
New snacky cool.
Oh, you don't have to roll initiative for the joke to be funny?
Well, we'll find out. Hey, Bill.
Oh, it's Bill! Does he have a canon voice? Everyone's favorite homeless conspiracy theorist and one of your oldest friends is Snacky Bay. You can't tell what he's reading, but he's tearing through whatever book it is. Oh, he doesn't have a canon voice. Your eyes don't leave the page as he acknowledges you. Just a second. His reading intensifies as he tears through the current pages in a matter of seconds. There. Sorry, I was in the middle of a really good part. What's up?
Good book, huh?
Really good book. Turns the front towards you so you can read it. What? Oh, I just gave it to you. It says, temporally, just a prawn in time, written by Magnus Adam. He turns the cover towards himself, studying it as he continues. It's a strange mix of fiction, autobiography, and philosophy.
That is a strange mix.
But it works! Surprisingly well, I might add. It's a story about time travel, essentially. The main character is quite obviously a representation of the writer in his own work.
Quite obviously.
Anyway, it's not the story itself that's the most interesting part. It's the way the book deals with time. What is time to you? The duck is no. Oh my god, the puns I can't. Wappy says, fucking Seinfeld, a guy in the city overreacts to something mundane and comes off as a loony. It meets every requirement. We all need a George, a Kramer, and an Lean. Newman optional.
Sometimes I constantly seem to be without.
Ain't that the truth? Here, I'll give you a clearer question. Is time linear?
Yes and no.
He smokes. How diplomatic. Indulge me. If you had to pick one, which would it be? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean, why? There's a past and a present.
Does that mean time is a linear flow from point A to B? One-dimensional? If so, does it have a start and an end? And if so, where are those endpoints? Before you have time to respond, he lets out a laugh. They're just questions. Brain teasers without answers. That's essentially what this book is about. Relativity and topology of time. How we represent time and how we perceive time, as well as how that shapes our view of the concept.
You're saying you're trained to become a time wizard?
A pause, and then a nod. How do you know about time wizards? Anyway, I'm sorry that to derail this entire conversation. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Inspect the sign next to him.
In large bold letters, the words, "The duck is nigh." A warning, but a hopeful one. Bill notices you looking at it. You want it?
So, you're not a conspiracy nut anymore?
Again, the preferred term is for conspiracy nut is either drama queen or conspiracy enthusiast. And to answer your question, not really. After I stopped raising awareness about the duck, I picked up new hobbies. He raises his book. Turns out that reading and educating yourself is kind of counterproductive to conspiracy theory. We know what they've been reading.
Oh.
Reading makes you less stupid, and conspiracy theories kind of requires you to be stupid.
Depends on what you read.
I've had a lot of people telling me that lately. It's always the crazy ones. They always insist that they're the sensible ones.
So what you been reading?
All sorts of things. The classics, some physics, philosophy, good stuff, bad stuff. Keeping an open mind.
Oh, conspiracy theories is fun though.
He grins. Hell yeah, they are. But there's a difference in having fun with them and believing them. There's always someone stupid enough to believe. That's rude.
See when it opens though.
Yeah.
You're more fun when you were crazy.
Probably. I'm happier now though.
That's good.
That it is, my man.
Anyway, let's talk about something else. I forgot, what's that whole duck thing about?
The duck? You don't remember? The Duck of Truth is Snacky Bay's very own visual anti-superhero. A crime-fighting and an Unnatide? Anatade? I don't know how to say that word. Anatade, who knows Kung Fu and makes everyone in his vicinity super honest. We didn't know much about him until a few years ago, when he foiled a plan the corrupt mayor put into action. You should know, you were there.
Deception, hi.
Detection.
Detection, no. This all happened in Clam Man 1. Got it.
And after that, the story spread. People became aware of the Duck of Truth. He stopped being a myth and started being an actual person. He looks over at the sign. No more use for that thing. That's a post-nice sign.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Such as?
Let's make the sign make sense. Just want to see if there's... You want it?
You want it?
Ah. Yes.
Yeah, you're done.
Just want to see if there's something else I could say here.
Oh, you can say that.
So what about it? That was what it's about. Story about
time
time.
travel. The main character is quite obviously a representation of the writer in his own
Oh, we
work.
already been here. That's it?
Not at all, and besides, it's not the story that has the most interesting part, it's the way the book deals with time. We've done this.
Yeah. Time is stupid and I don't respect it.
Setting aside the idea that time is or isn't stupid, what would you say time as a phenomenon is? Here, we've done
I
this.
say no.
Why not? Oh, this is different.
Let's do the high one. Because time is just a conceptual representation of the sensation and idea of time.
Here. Have you thought about it a lot?
Dabble in temporality
Temporality.
and quantum mechanics from time to time.
Another green. I'm sure. That's essentially what this book is about.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Nothing new. Why? Does any of this matter?
I don't know. Maybe it'll become useful later on. Anyway, I'm sorry to derail this entire conversation.
Yeah, okay. Alright, nothing new.
Thanks. Talk to you later. He wets his fingers and turns another page.
Yet. No jokes.
No jokes. Oh, mailbox. Mailbox.
Mailbox. Oh.
Poseidon, basement of Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. Is that a mammoth?
Wooly.
Woolly. Yeah, that's a mammoth. And it's still there, even after you rub your eyes and pinch your arm. It stands frozen at the end of the alley, as if guarding an entrance to some secret forgotten valley. One of the few things grounding the fuzzy monstrosity in reality is a name tag, just barely visible under the fur. It reads in bold, capitalized letters, Woolly.
Woolly the mammoth?
Woolly the mammoth. The woolly mammoth.
Is it alive?
It's very still, underwater, and in an alley. What do you think?
Section. So it's dead. Mounted.
It's almost certainly dead.
Almost?
Well, nothing is 100% certain, not even the deathness of said mammoth. He blinked, said Crisp. Can you clip that?
Oh.
I didn't see it blink. I want to see it blink.
It's
Blackish, when the conspiracy theory becomes conspiracy fact, so you gotta find something else to do.
That's not a word.
Deathness. Thank you for the clip. That's not a word. Deadness, deathality, deathability, deathication, whatever. Deathication! Whatever, shut up!
Why is there a mammoth here?
Who knows? You can try asking it, or you can try figuring it out. Deduce it, Sherlock.
Well, we're good at detection. Yeah. Deduce where the mammoth came from. Come on, baby.
Oh! 6. You only need to roll a 10 and you got a 2.
Oh man, that's rough.
You're not... Oh, that's you.
You're not 100% certain, but it seems highly likely it spawned from a mammoth egg. Of course, the age-old mammoth egg probably is finally
The mammoth egg problem. Like it's a chicken egg problem.
Yeah, great job, champ. Great job. Pat yourself on the head. That feels good. Wait, why am I talking to myself? Yeah. What did I tell myself? Aqua dynamics. Firstly, look yourself in the eye when you are talking to yourself. Talking to you. You cross your eye like an absolute idiot. This was a waste of time. Thanks, me. Why is there mammoth here?
Who knows?
Or can I just
you try it again, I guess. Success.
Yeah.
So Wappish says, remember, white results are things you can do again, like in Disco Elysium.
Yeah. But at least in Disco Elysium, you have to do something before.
Yeah, but it was white, so it just means you can do it again.
That's still
Wappish.
in development, though.
Yeah, Wappish says, defecation is when you shit yourself after you die. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the feet. Oh no, that's you.
Oh, look at the feet. The pads are scratched post-mortem, but not by claws or natural terrain. They even damage and almost saw tooth-like lacerations indicate contact with some form of grated metal, potentially that of a lightweight loading bay. The fur around the legs has grip marks as well. Hairs are still pressed down, which suggests they were at some point gripped tightly. The positioning, however, suggests a fulcrum instead, intended to turn the mammoth rather than lift it. It must have been maneuvered on and off level platforms by hand.
I just saw the clip that Crisp sent. It does blink.
Can I see?
Yeah. Watch it.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Okay.
Yeah. Get a little closer. Oh, it did blink. Oh,
it's just like a one-frame animation.
Yeah.
You know what I don't get? How does the cement and asphalt dry underwater?
Since the
The
hair
mop. The dude's mopping it up, you know?
Since the hair was never combed back up, it stands to reason the display was not concerned or whoever moved it here. It's been stowed away.
I just saw it blink again.
Funny.
Big Mammoth came on a forklift. It's just wrong. That's just wrong. It's probably the first one.
I mean, it said something like that loudly. Whoever brought it here didn't care about it. It was thrown away. Bingo. Mystery solved, I guess. Let's have it. Now the question is, why is it there? Who brought it here? Guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, time to snoop. How exciting!
How exciting!
Oh!
It didn't say it. It's about it. Exciting.
But everything else was yourself.
Yeah, no, but it needs quotation marks for it to be
yeah,
spoken.
that's true. Later, Mammoth.
No response.
Oh, there we go. Oh, complete a quest. There we go. So the elephant in the room. Full disclosure, you won't be solving this anytime soon, but keep your eyes open. Get funny. Come on. Come one, come all. Alright. Backstage up the side. Just want to see what's through this door. Ah.
Toilet.
Toilet.
Okay, toilet. Haha, very funny. Who's the comedian? All of us, presumably, but I blame it on Edna. I can't even reach that high, asshole.
Green room. Checks out. Tiny fridge. Small fridge full of energy drinks. Posters. After a closer look, you recognize some of the posters. They were in the first game. Jonah and the Whale. The movie post for Jonah and the Whale, in the subtitles you spot Al's name credited as writer. Gagfest. Weird name, but you notice two names on the list: Edna Gomez and Clayton Holm. You know, 88 keys to carpal tunnel syndrome. Miku. Go to stage.
Miku-san.
Oh, now we can go through that door if we need. We'll see if the Triad has anything new to say.
Clank greets you with a friendly smile. Hey, how are things coming along?
Not yet. I had some questions. Shoot.
By the way, Isla, if you're still around, and you're not like super busy, and you're an epic hacker, do you think you could find on the Steam store page somewhere maybe someone's review who says how long this game, the demo is? Because I think this might actually be a bigger demo than I initially...
Right, yeah. I feel like we googled it and we got the result like a little bit more than an hour.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna double check it while we...
Yeah. I realized you guys basically strong-armed me into performing comedy.
Yeah? I'm surprised it was that easy.
I'm not. Well, alright, I'll head out. See you guys later.
See ya, Clam Man.
Okay, nothing new here. But I noticed the back room. Right, let's do downtown. Teens!
Oh,
they're
teens!
She's a teen now. She's from Game 1.
Really?
The dice rattle and clack against the concrete as the faded faces tumble up. Right now, it seems fate has settled on a 3 and a 4.
Ha! 7! This is the comeback, baby.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. My luck is gonna turn, isn't it? It's turning right now. I can see the backside of my luck. Oh, God.
What a good...
What's up, Druk? How come you're not at work? Got fired again?
Druk? Is that you? Nat, your former landlord's daughter sees you coming and greets you with a salute. Oh, they have a funny accent.
Oh no, I didn't get fired. Sorry. What's more funny? With the teens. What do you reckon? What should I say? Got fired again? Thank God, yeah. I have to let you know, Nat, I got the week off. Or should I be boring?
Don't be boring.
Yeah. Should I brag about having the week off?
I mean...
Be cool and say thank God, yeah. Let's say thank God, yeah.
About time. So, what are you going to do now?
She grins.
I'm gonna be a stand-up comedian.
Wait, seriously? That's kinda cool.
Nat's taken aback. She brushes her bangs from her face with a surprised expression. Oh, why though? I'd ask if that was a joke, but that would be weirdly contradictory.
I'm happy doing literally anything other than selling mayonnaise.
Uh-huh. This is very different from selling mayonnaise. I forgot the voice of that one. Wait, your job is selling mayonnaise?
No, I'm a comedian now.
The starfish looks at you like you're some kind of mythical being and tells Nat, "Is he?" Yes, Olive. Yes, Olive. He is.
Olive frowns, thinking deeply. Looks like he's slowly piecing together that Nat is making fun of him, but since that would probably take at least an hour, we might as well move on to the next conversation.
How you been, Nat?
Same old, I guess. Bored most of the time. Guess your stand-up career might be in the beginning of the end for that one, huh?
He smacks.
Well, mine is into whatever you're performing, right?
Shouldn't you be in school?
Hope Olive is okay. Yeah, me too.
Shouldn't you be at work? Or doing something productive? I'm doing the same as you, man. Hanging out, figuring stuff out.
How's Ivan? How's your dad?
She shrugs.
He's all good. We're renovating the second block next week. He's always telling me I'll be running things when he's too old. I'm not really feeling the landlord business.
What do you want to do?
She shrugs again.
Yeah, right now I'm just enjoying the day. Leaving that for now.
Never mind. I wanted to ask you something else.
Uh-huh.
How do you make people laugh, Nat?
She grins.
You don't.
How do I make people laugh?
Oh, how do I make people laugh?
People will laugh at whatever they want to laugh at. It doesn't matter how funny the joke is. The only thing that matters is whether or not people want to laugh at it. Preach!
Yeah, church!
What the fuck does that even mean, Olive?
To pick my audience?
Or just don't worry about people who don't think you're being funny. They're not wrong, you're not right. It's their choice to laugh, I guess.
It's a free country!
Shut up, Olive!
Oh man.
Jeez.
Why
Why are they so rude to the purple guy?
I gotta do important adult stuff. See you later.
Nah, sure you do. Talk to you later, Clemmy.
Why are they so rude to the purple one?
Oh god.
Oh, but?
Little guy here.
Oh, there's a little guy there.
Niharika. Two curious little eyeballs are following you, making your way up and down the street. When you stop and turn towards her, the girl in the window bops down for a second and pops back up with a big smile. Oh, it's Amanda Ray!
Oh yeah.
Hi!
Hello there.
She passes you a shy wave with her left hand.
My name is Niharika.
That's a really nice name, Niharika.
You can call me Niha. Oh, too. I won't tell.
Sure thing, Niha.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Burgers with pickles. I like gargling and rinsing sand for plankton. It's an acquired taste.
No, those are two cans behind the building. They're not feet. Nobody's dead.
Oh, yeah, those are cans. Should we say the...
That's what a clam would do, but we definitely like burgers. We agreed with we gave thought to Pete's suggestion.
Yeah, burgers with pickles.
I like that too. I like butter chicken too. I like the way the restaurants make it.
Suddenly, she's distracted by something inside the apartment. All you hear are faint, tinny noises of people speaking, probably a TV. Niharika remains frozen for a sec. Zoned out with a blank expression, eventually she turns back to you, pressing her lower face against the windowsill.
What you doing?
I ask myself that every day.
Do the comic one!
I'm preparing to become a stand-up comic.
You gotta advertise the show, remember?
Yeah.
She studies you.
Does that mean you can't sit down?
It's very important that I don't sit.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like Niharika's run out of things to ask you. She turns towards the sound coming from the inside of the apartment again, but she's not as mesmerized this time. You notice that between the glances over at the street, the TV, and the apartment, she keeps looking down at something below her and the window.
What are you looking at? What have you got there, Niha?
She looks down and turns her shoulders from side to side.
It's a letter.
Who's it for, Niha?
I wrote it for my dad. He lives in a fancy house, but it's really far away and I can't go out very far.
You can't go out? How come?
I can get sick really easily. That's why I stay inside.
Where exactly does your dad live?
It's really far away, but I have the address on the letter, so the postman can go give it to him.
Aren't you going to put it in the mail?
She ducks down below the window again.
I can't go out. I'm not supposed to. I'm not allowed to.
I can put your letter in the mail, Niha.
Her jaw drops and her shoulders tense up.
Really? You can do that? Thank you, sir.
She lifts the letter over the window sill and hands it to you.
There's a mailbox across the street behind you, sir.
You got it, Niha. I'll be back in a moment.
She squeals with joy.
Thank you! Yay!
On the other.
There it is.
Oh! Step in front of the mailbox and the letter hatch opens up. You hear coughing and some dirt and some dust settle.
Dev. Oh, no. This mailbox is closed today. Have a nice day. Detection.
Literally, a child could see this. You're not closed at all. You're a dude.
I swear, I'm a mailbox, not a dude.
I've seen a lot of dudes and mailboxes in my life, and I'm 72% sure that you are, in fact, a dude.
Chris says, Dad? The man in the box groans. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I am a dude, not a mailbox. My name is Dev. I'm Nihirita's father. Listen, I saw you talking to Nihirita. That's a letter, isn't it?
Were you spying on us? But it's for you.
He squints at you. The mother wouldn't let her mail it, right?
I didn't ask.
Alright. I'm willing to bet that's it. And I get it. Okay, look. I can't let you send that letter. Bring it back to her, right? Tell her the post is closed or something.
I made a promise to Niha. This letter is getting mailed.
Listen, I'm begging you, just give her back the letter and walk away.
Alright, I'm going to need an explanation.
It's hard to tell through the mailbox. It looks like he's rubbing his temples. Look, you're not an idiot. I'm sure you understand what's going on here.
Let me guess, you don't want the letter to be mailed because something's wrong with the address.
Bingo. Me and Niha's mother obviously don't live together anymore. We're not together in any shape or form. Nia's mom doesn't really even like me that much anymore. There's some baggage there. Long story short, I may or may not have given them a fake address and told them I work a prestigious job. The address on the letter doesn't exist. There, that's the whole story. Now, will you please return it to her?
So you're lying to your daughter and your ex-wife to prove you're not a loser?
I get the irony, no need to spell it out. Is that enough? What more do I need to say?
Tell me about Niha's mother.
Her name's Yana. She always was the provider in the family. Had a job when I didn't.
You a stay-at-home dad?
Yeah, pretty much. I'd like to think I was good at it, but you know. At any rate, I'm aware that I'm not a great away-from-home dad. Looks around, gesturing as well as he can. This is all temporary.
Right as he finishes the sentence, a salvo of jellyfish dropping splats on top of the box.
You don't have a job?
I don't know right now. I just don't want them to know that. I'll catch up. I'll get back on my feet and land a great job. It's just delayed truth.
What does Janya do?
She works for the government. She's good at what she does, and her hours reflect that. It's trickier now, not around. Nia spends a lot more time alone, and she shouldn't.
Anyway, enough about her.
Well, what else do you want me to say?
Again, why can't you just take the letter?
Because I can't be here all the time, man. Sure, I get it now, but what if she sends one when I don't intercept it?
So just give her your current address, no matter how embarrassing it is.
I can, man, it's just too... Jeff takes a moment to piece together whatever logic led him to the situation. He isn't enjoying it.
Wait for him.
It's not just her, it's her mum too, and honestly, it's me as well. I don't expect you to understand, it's odd, I know.
Alright, I get it, never mind. You looking for a job?
Yeah, getting back to my roots. I design bike racks.
Pardon me?
I design bike racks, I'm really good at it. Did my master's in technical engineering, specializing in bikes and racks.
And then?
I drew some really nice racks.
Fantastic. Wait. I feel like there's enough of that. I want to say something else. No, you don't.
I don't know now, I used to. Did my master's...
That's the new stuff. And then? Fantastical. Okay, it's just that. What do I do with this guy? Alright, I've heard enough.
Okay, before you say anything, hear me out. I get that you don't want to go take the letter back, and I don't want to admit it, but it's probably better like that. Besides, I wouldn't know how to explain that anyway. So here's an idea. Give her this one. He holds up a slip of paper with some text on it. This is the address. Oh, this is the address to a PO box I have. She gets a way to reach me, and I don't have to embarrass myself by letting her know that Janya and I know where I'm staying now. Does that sound good to you? No, don't do that.
This one?
No, as in don't do the third one.
Yeah.
I think it's the second one is the best one.
Well, shouldn't he be honest with his daughter?
What if that fucks it up though? Like, what if his wife is like actually really mean? I just think the second option is the easiest option. Like, he gets to do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to embarrass himself in front of his family. And then she and him can still have letter communication.
Alright, I'll give her the address to the PO box.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for understanding. Dev gives you the address to the PO box. I'll make it up to her, I promise. Nia greets you with an excited smile.
Oh, sir, did you manage to post my letter yet?
The middle one.
There was a slight problem with the letter, Nia.
Oh no, did you drop it?
Don't drop it.
There's an issue with the address.
There's an issue with the address.
What's wrong with it? Did I spell it wrong?
your father has moved.
Oh, no, where?
To a very secret place.
She nods and whispers carefully.
Is Daddy a secret agent?
Bring your finger up to your lips and hush her.
Nia quickly takes cover behind the window sill in a quiet gasp, her eyes darting from side to side as she nods at you.
I understand. But where do we send the letter?
I've got his temporary address. You can send it there.
Oh, okay.
She seems relieved.
Can you write the new address on the letter?
I don't want to do this. Can I not do this? It's like in bold, but of course, Nia. Do you have a pen?
Nia hands you a pen through the window and you take care to make sure the address is correct and legible. Chris says, Nia is very adorable.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done, she looks at you and the letter expectantly. Both good.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure it gets to your dad.
She nods.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's a mailbox.
Love the C flaps in this game. You return to Dev, handing him the edited letter. There's a tinge of optimism in the face as he receives it. How does she take it?
Fine, all things considered, she misses you.
I miss her too. A lot. Hey, thanks for doing this. I know it feels strange or maybe wrong, but I really think this is the best option. So, yeah, thank you.
Fuck off, Dev. Be better for her.
He says nothing for what feels like a minute. I will. I promise.
Oh boy. Well, this was fun. What do you want? Take it easy. I'm just here to debrief. Anyway, maybe we can learn something from this. I know it really feels fine. Learn something, as in turn this into a standard bit. Yeah, making jokes help me cope with the world and stuff like this. Right on, Chief. My thoughts exactly. Yourself. Nothing. Oh. We're not going to drop the fact that I just lied to a child, are we? Nope. You got number 4, lying to children. 2 jokes.
What's finished? Can we take a look at the, what repertoire? Large wooden sign with the words opening soon has been nailed to the marquee. Take a look at the repertoire.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah!
You got lying to children?
Right click it. Use detection to figure out why it's so good and funny to lie to kids.
Oh yeah. Right click does nothing.
Okay. No, but it tells you like specifically what role you're gonna have to do when
it's a left click and right click do the same.
Oh, okay. Can you check the goals?
Goals. My quests?
Yeah.
I have to exit once.
Completed quests. Completed quests. Completed quests.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it just tells you how you did it. So definitely, this demo is replayable with different options.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
What was up there? I saw a funny.
There was someone, but I just saw her and thought
but
she
it
was
said
funny.
butts.
Butts? Butter.
But trucker. The large truck has set one of its hind legs, wheels, on the sidewalk. A half-assed attempt to at backing up from the truck just down the street.
Hey, you. Got a sec? Can you help me out?
It's landlocked, motionless, as its impatient helmsman signals you over.
Stuck in traffic?
Traffic implies movement. I've been stuck here for almost an hour. See that guy?
He points at the blue truck down the road.
That asshat over there has been sitting on his ramp doing nothing but scrolling on his phone. I need him to move. I've got a cargo to haul.
This also sounds like a voice actor from 2064.
Yeah, it does. You want me to make him move? Me?
What? Why couldn't I ask you?
I'm an idiot, sir.
Idiot's better than no idiot in this case. Look, maybe he'll move out of pity. Who knows? The guy won't listen to me. It's not like I can leave my truck long enough to convince him either.
You want me to make him move?
Yes, I'm very aware that I'm at the end of my rope. The guy won't listen to me. It's not like I can... Same.
Yeah. What's in for me? Sure, I'll help out. Let's say that.
He groans, looking around as if literally searching for something in return. Eventually, his eyes settle on his truck. Fuck, do you like butter?
Butter's great. Never had it.
Look, I'll give you some butter. Just do it, alright?
Yes, butter's perfection.
He rubs his eyes. Whatever.
Sure, I'll help you out.
Great, get to it. This shipment is already late. I don't care how you do it. Just make a move. I need to get back on the road.
About moving, how come you're hauling butter?
I don't know. I don't care. I just haul.
You should look into hauling mayonnaise instead. Way more versatile.
I don't know what that means, and honestly, I couldn't care any less. Please stop talking.
About moving the truck.
Webb says, if you do it for him, he'll just slop a ball of it into your fist and slap it into your hand as a reward. Get rid of it! Push it! Make the guy move it! Anything that gets me out of here!
If he's on a break, should I try to convince him it's over?
I should.
I should try to convince him it's over.
Shit, if you're thinking that'll work, then why not? Just make sure to hurry up, alright? Time is working against me here.
Use time against him, eh?
You say that in a really weird way, but honestly, I could not care less, so he shrugs.
I should get going.
Finally, a good idea. Now go, get to work letting me do the same.
Oh.
Is he on his phone?
Yeah, that's what he said. This poster's bad. Bingo.
Bill poster. The adhesive covering the poster has lost some of its sheen. It still glistens in the sun. The roller rumbles gently up and down and produces a comforting sound. The guy seems lost in the thought, staring through both poster and wall. You're providing a great service, goodbye.
Late night with Ringo, huh?
Yep. You a fan?
I watch TV.
He nods in agreement. Good move. This guy? I say pass. Late night TV is crap.
It's just a little bit of revolutionary, apparently, because of the mass market appeal, the cog in the media machinery.
He gives you a knowing look. Exactly. It's a celebrity culture. Bred in circuses. Keep the little man focused on what their favorite actors and artists are doing. Remember a few years back when King was mayor? He shakes his head. That's what happens. Corruption.
I'd like to know more about your political views before I agree or disagree with you on this.
I put up posters for a living. I barely scrape together enough to make things go round. I spend my days staring at millionaires, talk show hosts, actors, supermodels who make more in one day than I do in 6 months. What do you think my political views are?
I've got some idea.
You do, huh? He sighs, firmly pressing the roller against the poster. Stops and sighs. Alright, I'm just getting riled up now. I don't know, what do you think about late night TV?
I think it sucks.
Webster says Ringo gets on stage and draws in MS Paint in front of a live audience on Comedy Central. I would love to watch Ringo Starr do live art. I think you're right. Kinda ruins comedy too. Makes it marketable for the masses. Turns into chasing demographic. Turns into polarization. Preaching to the choir. I think it's called clapter. Jokes you laugh at because you agree with them. Anyway, I'm rambling. Do you need anything?
You almost done with that?
No, I was done 45 minutes ago.
So does this count as rolling in your spare time or overtime rolling?
I get paid per inch, not per hour. This is definitely spare time rolling.
That doesn't sound fair.
That's probably because it isn't.
Why not find a new job?
Nah, no one would hire me. As someone of my age with my skill set, I'm stuck.
What are your skills?
None.
You're clearly a veteran in your current field. Maybe start your own company.
He turns to you for a moment. Field. Dude, I put up posters. He goes back to rolling, but something has changed in his demeanor. What you suggested may have struck with him. May have stuck with him.
Alright, enough about this for now.
Yeah?
Do you know anything about the new store opening?
No more than anyone else, I think. Looks like electronics if I had to guess. I did see the owner earlier today. Overheard her saying they'd open tomorrow.
For providing a great service. Goodbye.
Sure.
Duffel bag.
Alright, do we want to like just end the stream soon?
Maybe, because it is...
Because I have no idea how long this demo is. It seems pretty long.
But maybe we are getting to the ending part of it, but I think we should. And then we'll just plan a second game for next time, so we can finish this first and then get on the next one.
This is a pretty good demo though. Like, I mean, for a demo, we don't have to keep stringing this. We can finish this demo. It's true. The same as if the demo ended itself at some point, in terms of what Clam Man 2 has to offer for us. So, like, just like, you know, we're gonna put it on the ending screen.
Yeah.
And I think... No! Leave the nice music on!
Ah, okay.
No, it's fine, whatever. Like, we're gonna end the stream soon, because I think that was a really nice, like amount of Clam Man 2 to experience. I don't think we should actually experience... I don't think we should show off too much of it, because, like, this is not the finished game anyway. And you can play this demo your own way if you download it on Steam. It is free. And it's not super complicated. It's very accessible, it seems like. Sure.
And I'd recommend trying it out. I had fun with it. And you would do other choices.
It seems like you can at least do a little bit of different ways to get things or do things or have different impressions for people.
Spoil the entire game for us.
Well, we can't. If it's a demo, it probably ends soon anyway. So we're probably just gonna finish that in our own time, and I don't think I think everyone who's interested in it should just try it themselves because the demo is free on Steam.
Yeah, this is cool.
But thank you everyone for coming around and if people were also here earlier during the suggestion
the tier list.
It's not really a tier list. The kind of how much we would suggest and recommend games.
we played.
stream.
Yeah.
Thanks for being around for so long.
Yeah.
And I hope you all had a nice time today or tonight or wherever you are. Yeah, we're probably going to... I really want to try Hilux.
There we are. 5,000 points.
Oh, thank you so much for the peanut butter jelly Nyan Cat crisp. What a delight to end the stream on. Anyone else want to spend their points? Do it now.
Or savor it.
Or savor it.
No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably try Hilux too, just straight up, just because it's very polished looking. It looks very,
sure,
a lot easier and nicer to kind of control.
Oh.
Thank you for the huge rip of bong sound effect, Nick. Yeah. Whether or not we got to like near the end of the demo, it doesn't really matter. Y'all can try it out.
Yeah, we might just finish it on our own.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna continue.
And I'll leave
playing.
a positive review on that Steam page because pretty fun.
Yeah,
and it just seems like a little bit more light-hearted kind of game with the same format, or inspired by Disco Elysium, which is pretty cool.
Which we will also play at some point. When the definitive edition comes out. Johnny's already played it. I haven't played it. The text size makes this one really the whole game is much more accessible. It's a much more simple version of Disco Elysium. But the text size makes this a lot more readable to me, and maybe the font. Yeah. Because I find it a little hard to read everything in Disco Elysium.
I find that when I'm playing Disco Elysium, I read faster. I feel like with this one, I'm going like.
Because you're reading out loud.
That's true, but I feel like I was struggling a little bit more with reading with this one.
But when you read in your head, you don't read every word.
I know that, but I don't have a perfect reference point here. But this is my impression of it, at least.
I found it a lot more accessible that the font was bigger for me.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, good indie game, good demo.
Yeah.
Clam Man, both games so far, super good.
Funny.
I would put that also on the highly recommended part of the tier list. Clam Man 2 already. I can already sense that this is going to be a game that I would tell people to try
and buy when it comes out.
Yeah, it's good. And yeah, once again, thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you had a really good day and really good night wherever you are. And maybe we'll try to get Hilux by next time. Otherwise, we'll find something else that will fit within a stream or two.
Yeah.
Because
otherwise, I think we have a small list of games we want to or could play. I think it was Chris who mentioned it. Coffee Talk was a game. I think it's in the bundle.
I don't know what that is at all.
I showed it to you briefly. It looks kind of nice. It looks like it's like a coffee bar setting, and there's clearly social interactions, but I think there's also coffee making games. I've showed this to you, or at least I told you about it very briefly, and maybe you just had a glimpse of it.
I don't remember this name or look, so I don't think you told me, but you could have told someone else.
I did because it was on the topic of streaming, but either way,
I remember hearing about the one that there's one on the stream that kind of is also a pixel art game, and it looks like a bunch of soldiers sitting or something.
That was something else.
I remember you saying that one's a good one. I've heard.
Yeah, that was something else, but I can't remember what that one's called, but I was just talking about this one this time.
Yeah, I have never seen this.
Yeah, I just told you about it briefly.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks like you do latte art. That's
fun. Coffee Talk has a lot of talking, and my thing is being pinged.
And you might
so
ask
prepare for a lot of
yourself,
liquid.
Have I have water?
Oh,
well,
have a sip.
It's time for a drink.
I haven't looked much into it, but I mean, Crisp is pointing it out. So I'm assuming that's because you know the game and
it's
recommend
overwhelmingly
it.
positive in reviews.
Yes, so. That's pretty good.
All right. I think it's time for us to have a sleep.
Fuck off, yeah.
And I hope everyone had a good one, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
And bye-bye.
See you, everyone.